recording.
Hi, Craig.
Hi, Mr. FBI. We could use a tank if you know anybody.
Literally says recording in the name that makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here today. My name is Jacob. I'm going to be your dungeon master. We're here breaking out with our first campaign using the starter set. Our boys are running the Lost Mines of Phandalin. We have ourselves our intrepid rogue, Kalak.
Hello.
We have a very charming sorcerer / cleric, Kyveras.
Like, who's the wizard? What's up?
The wizard. And a very enigmatic, ridiculous, and all-around funny motherfucker, Dan Rock.
What the frick? Can we get a take two on that?
Yeah, are you being smothered underwater?
All the time with your fucking mic.
No. Here. Cut out.
Well, God, Rock.
Damn it. Damn it. I just... Why my sensitivity so shiz? Yeah. Let me turn it down. There you go.
Yeah, I think you maxed out the mic.
Two.
You can just say Dan Rock and we can edit it later.
Yeah, we can edit that.
Hello. My name's Dan Rock.
Jesus Christ. Every time he talks, it's different.
What?
He turned into a fucking bullywog.
Oh,
I mean,
what
you
the
love
hell?
the Cody, right?
Roman, but anyway.
He'd be a good spy. Every time he talks, it sounds different. He's always doing different things.
I go, ha! I go,
I'll just edit in the time where you're like, I want my 10 coins by minute.
Anytime he's ever introduced himself, just take that clip from the video and paste it over top of whatever the fuck he just did.
What? No.
Hey, what's your name?
Let's be guys.
Dan Rock.
Alright. So yeah, they're doing pretty good with their beaver skin, their beaver cloaks. They're warm. They tell you unless you're going somewhere really fucking cold, then they won't be needing anything. Ruts goes to turn back to speaking with Carp, but then he has the, oh, wait a minute, turns back and he looks at you and goes, can we get some of them first? Can we get some of them fur strips to put around our shins and forearms in case we do go somewhere cold? Oh, yeah. You just want some wrappings for keeping the wind off you? Yeah. Wouldn't go back there for a minute, but okay.
I was about to say.
I was gonna turn around back to Miss Elderleaf and just be like, give me like
A whole.
I need one gross.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and just take one leg and make fur stripes out of it for you. How's that?
Yeah, that's. I'm sure that'll
Because
work.
basically at this point we could take one leg and make a sleeping bag for you. But,
Wait, what?
I mean,
That
maybe,
sounds awesome.
Yeah, maybe if we come back, we'll come back here. But if we go anywhere colder or anything, but I've got some tents in the cart that we used to sleep in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got everybody. I've got Danrick. I've got your robe. Kalak, your coats, your hats.
Yeah.
Kaveris, you and your boys, you want the fur stripes. Susan, you want the vest with the arm. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I've got everything written down. I've already. Ooh, my.
What do we owe you for this?
Yes, that's the next chair.
I'm the next chair?
Check. That's check.
Oh, okay.
I need to write. What would it be?
must have cut
Yeah, I
you
was gonna
off a
say
little
Susan's whipping out his gold pouch. He's like, I mean, I gotta spend it on something.
We all just get all overly
Yeah.
up in Miss Alderleaf's face. It's like, how much money?
No,
Oh,
back up.
no,
No,
guys.
I'm just
No, back up.
joking. I'm joking. That's non-canon. I'm just joking.
Okay.
Nah,
What
Dan
is
Rock
wrong?
whispers to the guy, should we make it 1,000?
Oh,
oh dear Lord, I was.
How about this?
Whisper.
Thaumaturgy, my voice is 3 times as loud. This.
You
If you
cut
were-
out what?
What?
you cut
I
out.
heard miss, and that was it.
Oh. I said thaumaturgy, my voice is 3 times louder. How about this? And then I said, how about you, Miss Elderleaf, if you could finish the project, and then we'll see how much pelt you have left, and then however much that's worth is you can keep the pelt, and then the rest we can pay off in silver or gold or whatever you need.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you wouldn't mind waiting until the work was done to get a hash on the money, because I'm not going to lie, I'm going to have to get the boys to help out with this, because like I was telling Mr. Donrock, I am a wee person. My hands aren't that powerful. This is a very strong material I am working with. I would ballpark it, all of this together, roughly around 450 gold. But, like I said, we'll deal with that when you come back for it. So, let me go ahead and start sectioning out to getting the amount of material each one's going to take, and then I'll go from there. So, thank you, gentlemen, for bringing the material to me. This moonstone I will get into your hat at the
Thank ya.
earliest convenience. Kalak. It was the top hat. with the
Yeah,
moonstone,
it was the
right?
top hat.
Okay. I'm glad I put that down there because I was sitting there looking at it. So like I have like gangster coat, top hat with moonstone mounted on the front, tricorn hat made with owlbear leather. I'm just sitting there like, wait, was it tricorn? What? Okay. All right.
Did she already give Danrock and I our stuff?
Oh,
Oh,
that
no.
reminds me.
I was gonna say, because the
Over here in the
goblins,
corner.
they seem to have their cloaks on from when I asked, but you know.
Yeah. Well, yours was the one that had the scale on the forehead that you wanted to embed the
Amethyst.
the gem in.
Yeah.
So she held on. You wanted her to hold on to that until you got the gem for some reason. I believe. Either way, she walks over to the side. She's got him bundled up. She hands you your cloak, Kavera's. Here you go. Do drop by when you do find your amethyst. I did get a hold of a friend of mine, and while they don't have any right now, at least not that size, they got little bitty ones. Might be good for jewelry, but I can get you. Come. Let me try one more of my contacts, and I will get a hold of you next time I see you, and we'll go from there.
Can I know who the first one was? I'd like to go buy those smaller ones off them, honestly.
Oh, yes. It was Mr. Lenar. He, the dwarf. You know him. He's got the big number 1 on his chest.
Okay.
Yeah. He's basically in charge under Gundren. Gundren's been given leeway over all of the mining in town. Phenomenal head on his shoulders when it comes to it, I got to say. And
They're living behind the miners' exchange, right?
yes, there's no. The miners' exchange is the bunkhouse.
Oh. Okay.
So Gundren's been setting up there ever since Mrs. Thornton, bless her soul, wherever she just up and disappeared one day, running straight out of town screaming. So Gundren's been given running the business. Yeah, she was always a strange bird, that one. Never really trusted her. Kind of been a little neutral on the whole red bandit problem.
Fellas, do we tell her?
Yeah, you know, we should probably say something. My conscience is weighing on me.
Yeah, same.
She was trying to take over Red Brand, and we totally didn't try to get information out of her, and then have a crisis happen in the middle, and then she got out and ran away.
Well,
Why are you telling this to Mrs. Everly?
I feel like being
So
honest.
your suspicions were good. She
Yeah,
was not a
yeah,
nice person.
the
Yeah.
instincts were 100% right.
That
You know?
our small friend over
But you
there,
know what? We didn't hurt her. We didn't hurt her.
Oh, well, I do appreciate that. I did have my suspicions he was a little kooky. I thank you for telling me. Either way. Uh,
yeah, our small
know,
friend over there, Ruts. Sorry.
Yeah.
He, followed her into their old hideout and even saved her life without her even knowing it. He's a true marksman over there.
Rutz gives him a little pat on the chest, Yeah.
Hold his arms out like, "What's up?"
Yeah, you see him take like a bow and arrow stance, just like pretend like an invisible bow and arrow. Oh, well, you have a feeling that something's going on. You kind of hope it's false, but when it comes true, it comes true.
I mean, at least you know now she shows up again.
Yeah. Well, I've got the feeling if she shows up again, she's not going to be very welcome. Especially, have you told Sildar about this? See,
No.
He might.
Maybe we
I'm
should.
headed over there after this, so if we haven't told him, I'll reiterate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get a hold of Sildar, let him know, because he is in charge of the town security and all that. And, you guys are probably in a rush. I do apologize. I'm yakking like an old bird. She grabs the robe, the priest clothing, and hands it to you, Denrock. Goes, I do apologize. It did take the stitching and the same what did take a bit longer than everything else, but this is probably some of my finest work that you'll see.
Thank you, madam.
You
I
hold it up.
instantly put it on. What? Oh, yeah.
Wait a
Are
minute,
you
you
wearing your
undress
armor?
in the middle
Yeah.
of...
Are you putting on? Are you taking your armor off?
No. It goes over my armor.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, he thought of it. I was worried he was going to get undressed in the middle of this lady's house.
Oh, that's why you wanted it so baggy. Hmm.
I, madam, it's supposed to be a priestly armored garb around my armor. A great way to hide oneself, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And as he moves his arms and legs, you can still hear the vague
Yeah.
metal. It does muffle the sound a bit, yes.
I'm talking about The Shining.
Oh,
You know what?
Oh,
You know what?
Mean,
The
being
man-
able to see you from
yeah.
a mile away, yeah.
the man has a
great
point.
hiding.
Well,
Because
if you
even
think
if
about it,
it's dark, right? Because this is like a dark cloak.
yeah, it's like a dark brown
Yeah,
beaver belt, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's actually pretty smart because we have kind of forever said that you are like a beacon in the freaking middle of the
Maybe.
plain.
Well, I suppose that would probably save you from having to polish it all the time.
It's more to be a surprise mechanic. I am here, kind of thing.
Well, I hate to tell you this.
It-
I hate to tell you this. It's not going to help with your disadvantage on stealth, but you won't shine like a goddamn midday sun.
There's, yeah, sorry. You just, madam, thank you. I politely bow to her, I guess.
Oh, Lord. Oh, okay. Well, if there was anything else I could help you gentlemen with, I'll go ahead and,
Could I maybe have the boots and gloves if they're done?
Yes, they are done. I am so sorry.
No, that's not a big deal.
I'd forgotten all about you. She goes and you do see there's a pair of fuzzy boots. They're made specifically for talons, bird feet.
Yep.
You see that there's it's open on the top, like around the ankle, kind of stretches and then collapses back around your ankle as you put them on. But the top part kind of has what looks almost like a sandal seam to it. Like you just you open it up, you put your foot on it, you strap the ankle around, and then you put these straps on, and then there's this larger strap that covers this larger flap that covers those, that way none of the top of your feet are showing except for your claws.
Nice.
Yes, it is a very nice intricate system that I thought up myself because I was like, how is he going to get his bird feet into these boots? Oh, let's just open the top and just make it all straps. Got it.
It's like my sandals.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
Except it covers the whole top of the foot.
yep.
With that one.
And there's Susan's.
It's right, yeah. Susan's boots. She was able. I believe. Yeah.
I
we
believe you
hashed it
said
out
she was
last
able to
time.
do boots, but not gloves.
She was able to do the boots, but not gloves, and that was mostly because I had an idea, and that ties into the owlbear gauntlet thing.
I'm not arguing. I believe you. I'm not trying to argue.
Trust me, you might want to follow this one once I fucking hash it out during the campaign. The in between. It's gonna be great.
Nice.
So she comes up. She hands you a pair of gloves, and it's cut off at the. I believe I mentioned this to you before. The distal interphageal joints,
Like
which
the,
is
like
the
the first knuckle.
Yeah, the first knuckle from the tip of the finger. So you have your fingerprints, your fingertips and your claws out, your birdie claws. Do you have bird claws or do you have?
Technically, I have like long nails.
Yeah.
It's not like
I was
full-on
wondering, it's like-
claws, but it's more human hand.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was.
I
just like
mainly have the
bird-
foot claws.
Yeah, so you do have like pointed fingernails.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so your fingernails are able to reach out. Your fingertips, you can feel shit when you go to grab it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. And she walks over and she gives Susan his boots, and they kind of like slippers for him. A little more defined, a little more sleek, but they do generally feel like slippers. They're that fucking comfortable. Yours as
These
well.
are fantastic.
There's a good padding underneath your foot, and it's comfy.
Honestly, part of the
you
reason I
almost
wanted to do
forget
this is
you're in a
because
bed.
people are kind of scared of the claws. Like, the normal human types and the halfling don't typically like the sharp, pointy things.
Oh, did you want me to cover them?
No, I mean, I think this works. They look kind of like decoration.
Yeah. You do notice that when you go to ball up your feet, like birds do sometimes,
Yeah.
there is padding underneath your knuckles that you could technically walk on that.
Nice.
Yeah. It's going to be more stealth mode. That way you don't have like the raptor in Jurassic Park click when you
Yeah.
walk. But you are able to slowly move on the knuckles of your feet because there's that extra padding that protects your joints there and takes the pressure off of your joints, I guess.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So, man, this is all gonna be fun for y'all to write in and explain on your character sheets. God damn.
I mean, it's already in mine.
Kyle's like, "Fuck you, I'm done."
Yeah, I've described all this crap so far.
I've made visuals of mine.
He's actually. Oh, this is something I need to find out. What is an abyssal chicken?
What?
There's a monster in here called an abyssal chicken, and I must know what it is. So that.
Oh, that is not a chicken.
No, that is not a chicken. That is some fucking Tremors shit.
This creature seeks
Oh,
legendary
wow.
friends. A fiend that few have seen, in which few are still survived. An unclean scourge never meant for this world. The abyssal chicken.
Jeez. When you said that, I'm like, oh, they sound like a nice little pet. I just imagined like a chicken made of the void itself or something, but no.
Drop a couple things in the memes here.
Apparently, they're literally food.
Yeah.
So it's literally a chicken of the abyssal plane.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
back.
Greetings.
Oh, thanks for the fucking warning.
You're welcome.
Which one's an actual chicken? The answer will vary on who you ask.
Mmm.
Danrock makes a chicken noise.
I take great offense from that.
Oh, good thing you didn't hear my joke earlier.
What?
It was out of character. Jacob and I were talking about, like, oh, if Garrett isn't here, we're gonna do, like, a little side thing with just me, you, Susan, and the goblins kind of thing. And I was like, well, if Omega doesn't show up today, we can just have me, Danrock, Susan, and the goblins, and just say, Kalak had a bad case of the chicken pox or something.
There you go.
You have bad taste, sir.
I almost died laughing. Alright, so...
I want to get on some fighting now that I have this.
Yeah, we should probably start moving on at some point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're doing it again.
Well, I mean, it's just taking that long to get through it.
I know. There's one thing I want to do, but I know it's going to take forever.
What?
I have a
Radolf.
few
I need to talk to Radolf.
Oh,
I mean, we're right here.
Oh, Radolph's, yeah, he's resting upstairs,
Oh, he is?
Yeah, so did you need to speak with him? He's
do.
still kind of recovering. Okay.
It's just merely chit-chat.
I'm gonna go up with them, too.
Yeah, you know what? I might as well tag along just in case.
Yep. Oh, well, you know where the room is. Go help yourself.
Thank you.
You guys make your way upstairs. The goblins are still talking with,
Gonna
Carp.
say I'm gonna leave them down.
yeah, you see her going to the table. She's getting, like, dimensions, and she's pouring over a book. And, you guys go upstairs, and to the room at the head of the house, the large guest room. You knock, the door's closed, so do you knock on the door, or no?
I'll knock on it.
I mean, I
Yeah,
know if
we'll
nobody else
knock.
wants to.
Alright, so you knock on the door, and you hear,
Oh, Red Hot.
yeah, come in.
You ain't in your undies again, are you?
Well, I'm in bed, so it's fine. Come in, please.
Okay,
The
I
answer
guess
to
I
your
open the
question,
door.
Kalak, is yes.
Yeah.
You open the door, and very Jeff Goldblum-ish, he's sitting there in
Just-
his underwear,
just
posing.
A lens flare out of nowhere because of all the oil.
Yeah. No, he's bundled up in bed. He's got a tired, weathered face, look on his face. He sees you, he gives a little light smile. Boys, what can I do you for?
Well, Danrock here had something.
Yeah,
to
can I talk real quick?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I asked you what you're here for.
Great roleplay. I'm quite interested in Radolf. Have you ever ran across any cursed scrolls at all in your past experience? Do you know how to make any cursed scrolls?
I don't know.
Be
I don't know the process of making them. I have, taken curses off of scrolls before. Usually, from what I understand, the process involves blood magic-ish kind of things. Like, you contact a demon, make a deal. Would probably be the easiest way of doing it.
Would you know any sellers that would be interested in selling cursed scrolls?
Kalak is just looking at Danrock with wide eyes.
It's a very hinky question, but
Then again, he tried to ask me to be some kind of prostitute earlier, but this guy is full of weird stuff today.
come on,
This timeline.
come on, guys. I haven't had a smoke since before we went to that cave. Come on, don't fuck with me here.
I wish I was joking.
Oh dear God. Look, I don't know anyone personally. You could probably get a hold of, probably a black market dealer.
What's kind of striking me at the moment is this is what you should have asked Kalak. Probably.
Oh yeah, about black markets.
Yeah, like this is the thing you should have asked Kalak about, not will you, could I be your pimp?
You say
Yeah.
market dealer. Would it be anyone with a dark past? Would it be? Just say yeah.
Black market dealer, you'd have to go through. You could probably try Neverwinter. I know they have a thriving black market. Now, I'm not saying that I've partaken, but I will say that I have partaken. Um, so what you're looking for is you're going to.
Neverwinter then.
Yeah, I mean, any major city like Neverwinter might have a black market. If they have a slums, back alleys, if they have a thieves guild, they have a black market. He looks over at you, Kalak, and he goes, "Yes, Neverwinter has a thriving thieves guild."
Yeah, I might have known.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like
You did
Danrock is feigning. Danrock is feigning concern and Kalak, how dare you?
everybody here knew I was
Why
like.
didn't you tell? You didn't tell me you had experience with cursed scrolls.
I mean, I might have helped transport a few.
Oh, would you have any connections that you can link me to with some
Why don't you
cursed
guys-
scrolls?
I am not making you any promises, you madman.
I just need a cursed scroll of compulsion.
Of
You
compulsion?
could probably get one of those in
Yeah, that's.
Neverwinter.
I mean, that's out of the curses. That's probably relatively harmless.
Erased from time, plus 30 to hit, range 1 million feet, 10 targets,
Wait,
damage 500 D20.
wait, compulsion?
No, I'm reading something. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I was looking at a
That's
CR30 homebrew creature.
Yeah. Okay, I was really scared that was the cursed scroll, because
No,
it's
no,
like,
he has
oh,
a
this is why he wants it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I
Oh my
might be
God.
able to find you something, but I'm not making any promises because I don't want to know what
Thank
you're gonna
you.
do with that.
Oh, you'll see.
I'm only doing this because I technically owe you. Normally, I'd stay away from the things.
So, if
I'll
I could break this out,
Yeah.
someone made a homebrew character called a gassy Chuck Norris.
Okay.
Lair and lair action. Chuck's house. Everyone within 100 feet and can smell takes 20 force damage.
Of course.
Chuck Norris is a 20th level spellcaster.
Oh my god.
His spellcasting ability is strength. Save DC of 20 at plus 20 to hit with spell attacks. He has the following spells prepared: cantrips at will, prismic wall, and wish.
What?
Level 1 spell slot, no listed number of slots, illusion. Actions: chuck you over that wall. One monster of Chuck's choice must succeed a DC 29 strength saving throw or be flung 100d4 miles away.
Oh my god.
Sword. Regular sword attack is a plus 20 to hit. Deals 7d12 piercing damage. Boundless fart.
Of course.
Sounds like something we would use.
Ranged weapon plus 20 hit. Range 10 to 400 feet. As many targets as possible in a 20-foot cone. 100 d4 plus 100 force damage.
Yay!
What the hell? Oh my
You're
god.
dead. Due to this unusual
Why?
gas, you instantly die.
Why?
Something like this.
Your flesh is ripped from your bones by the
languages.
methane stream.
Languages. Chuck knows common and Chuck's secret code. Phenomenal. I love these people. A little Lee. Little. Okay, so
Little.
yeah, Radolph informs you that you'd have to go through the black market.
I swear I will try to keep him out of trouble.
A king of chickens. Okay.
We
So
will need to go
let
to
me close this
Neverwinter
window.
like ASAP.
Oh my god.
You're not going to Neverwinter like ASAP. You've got a world-ending crisis to deal with right
Yeah.
now.
I know.
Do we know this? world?
Oh, actually,
No.
Oh,
I have
okay.
a question. Should I show Radoth the chalice?
That's up to you.
You can do whatever you like.
No, I mean, I don't. The one that I picked up off of Lore's.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you want to show him the chalice?
Yeah, actually, while we're here, because I didn't realize we'd be seeing Radoth.
So
Radoth, I picked up this off of Lore's. I wanted your opinion. Since we're here and all.
Lors, who's Lors?
It's a long story. He's the mind flayer.
Oh, he's this guy's mind. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Fuck that
that
guy.
was.
I lost my arm to him.
Yeah, but he had this on him.
You hand him this, and he looks at it kind of confused. And it looks like a child's pottery thing.
He said something about a
But-
soul reliquary. I don't know.
But why do I? He touches this chalice,
Uh-oh.
and his eyes glaze over.
Oh, no.
There's a few seconds where nothing happens. Radolf is just holding this chalice. His eyes are kind of glazed over. Literally, like, you ever, like, people who could see and they've gone blind, how their eyes just kind of, like,
Yeah,
go gray,
yeah.
ugly, like, white?
I'm getting spells ready.
Yeah. So, yeah, Kyveris is on the other side, like, rubbing his hands together, like, I'm ready.
Clear.
Yeah, rip open his chest, clear. No, it's just like his mouth's kind of open. It's kind of moving very steadily. You can barely see it, but it looks almost like he's talking. And it's just like,
Oh, God, I guess Kalak gets closer to try and hear it.
and as you get closer, he turns to you.
Oh.
His eyes are back to normal.
Yeah.
He's holding this chalice. He looks at you, he goes, it's a weird little piece, don't you think? It's,
What just
What?
happened to your eyes? And what the hell?
what do you mean?
You
Nothing.
you
just handed me this cup.
glazed over like you were super high or something.
I've literally got like bless in one hand and cure wounds in the other.
Like,
I'm
You
You just see Kyveris like leaning over him, wide-eyed, like I'm ready to go whenever this goes down. It's just like he's looking at you guys like, what? You just handed me this thing.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
like your entire face glazed and then you started talking but I couldn't get it.
Yeah. Well, you just saw his lips move, like quivering, like moving, like almost like they were.
Oh,
You
okay.
could hear him talking. But
Yeah,
there's a point
you were
where
doing this
he
weird
looks at
thing
the-
with your lips.
He looks at the chalice and he mumbles up a little bit of magic in his hand, and it kind of just fizzles. And he turns it over. He's looking at the. Did I say it had like? I didn't describe the chalice, did you? I just said it was like.
You just said it was
child-
like some extremely crappy first art project.
Yeah. So there's like little, not even circles carved into it, like around, where like a normal chalice would have like the rubies and the gems going around. This has just got like the circles, like someone drew circles around this chalice. He's looking at it. He goes, I don't know what this is, but for some reason it seems so familiar.
It seemed really important to Laws, and I pull out the picture of him stomping on Grimwald with the chalice and the pendant.
Oh, the little drawing.
Yeah, because I kept
He
that.
looks, yeah, like he's got the chalice in one, like
Forgot
one
to
stick
put that
figure
in my
hand's got the
inventory,
chalice,
actually.
one stick figure hand's got the pendant. He goes, huh. He was a warlock, you said, right?
Some kind of spellcaster.
Yes, he was a warlock.
Yeah. Yeah, Kyveris, you would know this because your goblin served the same patron that he originally served, and that
Yeah.
the patron had told you, obviously, if you've been keeping notes, that he has been testing his bonds by talking to other patrons. I believe I explained it before that he
Yes.
was talking to both
The
the
Fiend and Undead.
Yeah, the undead. So you know that he's been talking to 2 other patrons. He's got 2 artifacts. Now you just need to figure out which artifact goes to which.
Wasn't one of them destroyed though?
The
The
yeah,
one to the
The pendant was destroyed. I thought that was one of the artifacts.
the pendant was one of the artifacts that was destroyed.
I'm pretty
It
sure
was
this
Right
is.
off, right
I'm
off
pretty sure this
his
would.
arm.
Yeah, I'm
To
pretty sure
destroy
the chalice would be the undead one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but you could guess that. I'll go ahead and just break continuity and just say, yeah, you can guess that. But you don't know what it does. And
I mean,
Radolf
with
is
a
still
name
looking
like
at it.
Soul Reliquary, I can make some guesses.
Yeah, so Radolf is just looking at this. And he's like, I feel like I should know what this is.
Laws called it a Soul Reliquary. I don't. I think
Yeah,
it's something to do with the undead and undying.
Kalak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember or not, but Arzion is pretty interested in that.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I'm going. I actually tried to talk to him. I don't know. He wouldn't. He hasn't appeared. And I tried calling out, even using his voice, but it didn't really work.
Well,
Oh,
I'm looking for him too, so maybe we can
yeah.
look together or something.
So first thing, Soul Reliquary really doesn't like narrow it down. There's been numerous artifacts throughout time, throughout dimensions that have been called Soul Reliquaries, and there is one that literally summoned the ghost of like bunnies. For God's sakes.
Oh,
Sounds amazing.
well,
Like,
well,
this-
that's stupid. Jeez.
Yeah. Well, it had the souls of like untold number of dead rabbits and bunnies and shit, and it just summoned one every time you used it. They were harmless and didn't do anything.
Somebody got
that's
really
why-
bored.
That's why I got my own special stash. I'm able to do a ritual to see into other realms, and I'm not feeling anything from this.
But then
absolutely
why
sure.
did
It's
you get the
artifacts.
dead face?
I'm telling you, I don't know what you're talking about. You literally just handed me this chalice. I felt nothing. If you saw something, then this is something beyond anything that I'm able to deal with. I don't know what I can tell you, my friends.
You know if he's telling the truth.
Well, I mean, why would Radolf lie to us? Unless this thing just brainwashed him and interchanged him with a demon accidentally. Which would
Exactly.
really suck.
Yeah, so right off, I was just standing over there on that side of the room, and when he handed you the cup, you're telling me I just teleported over here with 2 hands, fistful of magic ready to go?
I can't tell you what happened.
I can tell you what
Cup in-
happened. You
Cup
did,
in hand, and then all of a sudden, we are holding a conversation, and you're here.
yeah, no, I can tell you what happened. Your eyes glazed over and you started doing this thing with your lips.
Let's not harass him too much.
Me-
He's
Mythic.
I
missing
can
an arm,
cast
damn it.
detect evil and good.
I don't
Wait.
think he switched
See if
on.
it's good. No,
I think
on
he's thinking the item.
itself. Yeah, to see if it
Oh,
is
on the
evil
item.
or good. Yeah.
I mean, is that going to use a spell slot?
Yeah. It's the first
Let's
level
save
though.
that. That's fine.
I'm going to leave that one up to you.
Let me think for a second, because
Yeah, I don't think.
it could be a multitude of different things. It could be some kind of protection magic from a deity itself. It could be
Yeah, I think it's
hell,
a deity in action.
This could literally be whatever patron deity that you follow in physical form.
Wait a minute.
Cannot tell you anything. I don't know.
Okay.
Like,
Well-
I'm not getting any magic from it. I'm not getting any vibes from it. It's just a shitty pottery.
Not even Juju. Not even Juju.
No, I mean, I'd probably smack
Why don't
somebody
we
who tried
break the
to tell me
pottery
that.
then?
I mean, if it has a protection spell on it that made me whatever happened to me,
Why didn't
I
he
mean,
do
you
it to me?
try.
Wait a minute. Kiveras, how about you try?
Right, what?
You try holding it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hand it to Kiveras.
I,
And be careful. Careful. All right.
Okay.
Kerberos is holding the fucked up chalice.
Wait a minute. Nothing happens?
Nope.
Duh.
It's that rock. Dude, it's that rock.
Okay.
Already hit your AC. Roll to see if you don't instantly die.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on. So that is a...
What?
So confused. What's going
Did
on?
I accidentally remind him that?
So my question is, does 105 hit your AC?
Yeah.
What the hell?
No,
I'm joking.
it does not.
I'm joking.
Okay,
No,
so I suppose Kalak passes it to Danrock gingerly.
That rock happy.
Danrock is holding this chalice.
I instantly open up a can of paint and start filling up the jars with paint.
No, no, no!
Okay, so you.
I
pour
take
a
it
little
back
into
and
the
put.
chalice.
No, it does
Yeah.
not. No.
So there's a little bit of paint in the chalice.
I put.
Just roll the initiative. Whoever gets the higher stops him, or he pours paint in the chalice.
Oh, you actually want to?
Yeah, I want to try to
Yes, we would
interfere
like
with
to
that
stop.
because I don't really want paint in the chalice.
Okay.
You're-
I need everyone give me a dex. Oh,
Get ready for a +9 dex save, biznitch. That's only a 14, frick.
The only nat 20 Danrock ever gets in the rest of the campaign.
Don't worry, Kalak, I got you. What does Dan
Dan Rock?
get?
Well, 12 because it's my.
Okay, so I still managed to get it.
Which,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Even-
about to say, I'm about to cast Mage Hand with 17.
Okay, I managed to just barely get it, and you like pour paint in your hand or something. I don't know. Yeah, damn right. Maybe we don't want to do that.
I thought you were gonna wrestle it out of his hand. I was gonna be like, yeah, Kalak is like wrapped around Danrock's extended hand, holding the chalice with his hand cupping over top of the chalice, and then Kyveris is like grabbing the other arm and holding the can of paint. And I was like, hey, no.
Anyway,
Don't
so
avenge
there's
it.
no
I have
paint,
so much
there's no
stuff
paint.
to do in this town.
Radolf is starting to chuckle. He's like, you guys are fucking funny. Look, I'm not picking up anything from this thing. I suppose it's not dangerous to have. I mean, if you don't feel safe with it, you can leave it here and I can look after it.
I mean, I got it off of a changeling we killed, and then for some reason Arzeon's really interested in it. So yeah, it gives me an itchy feeling.
Oh, dear God, Arceon's interested. All right,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
mind holding
he's-
it for you, Kalak.
no.
honestly.
No, sorry, no.
Have you spoken to Arceon about it?
No, we tried, remember?
I have a little bit.
Yeah, that's the only reason we know he's interested in it. For some reason, he won't
So,
show his
I think-
bony cheeks to us.
So I think, well, you don't want to see those. But, anyways.
I meant his face.
Okay, that's better. So the second part that I was going to say earlier, after the
Yourself, Kalak.
Oh, wow.
Arzeon is, how do I put this? He's not normal.
No, we never
When,
noticed.
when I say that, I mean he's not a normal mortal. Like he's not like a former. I guess he was a former human centuries ago. Maybe he was an elf. I'm not entirely sure. He's beyond mortal at this point, as you can probably tell.
Yeah.
The magic and the. So, the way Arzeon works is when it is necessary, I should say, to his interest, he will come and find you. When it's something, if you're looking for him just to ask a question, maybe you want to buy something, I guess, might show up, might not, might wait a week, might wait a year. This Phandalin is on the grid of, I should preface this better before I start throwing weird shit out there. Forgive me, I haven't had a smoke since before we raided that cave, and it hasn't really been easy. But I literally can still feel my arm that isn't there anymore.
Yeah, that's called
I'm
phantom
willing
pain. Sorry,
to
man.
Yeah.
pick you
My
up. I
my
have some
knuckles.
special brownies.
No, I'm trying to kick the habit. It interferes with the healing process. I'm
Maybe
going
try chewing on spearmint. I've heard that works.
might give that a shot, but I digress. Into my conversation. Do you understand how patrons work? How deities work?
Hell no.
I have a slight idea, I guess.
Yes,
I rock
one of your
those
little
balls.
goblin friends is a warlock, like
Yeah.
that changeling you fought.
Evidently, mine's better.
So, from what I understand of the conversations and pieces of information I was able to hear, uh, yeah. Um, so a person can make a pact with a patron like they can make a pact with a demon. You give up something for something that the demon or the patron has as a sentiment. A lot of times it's servitude, sometimes it's a future favor that you will more than likely get screwed over on. Your best bet in making these pacts are just, hey, I'm just going to give you my soul, be done with it. When I die, you have it. It's probably the easiest, most least threatening thing you can give up. A future favor, you could probably wind up killing all your loved ones. You could probably wind up burning down an orphanage. I once knew a guy, one of my old fellow travelers. He had to put him down. He went wild.
That's effed up, man.
Yes, it is. Arzion is something like a patron. He has become that powerful. But instead of making deals with people, instead of, oh, I'm going to give you power for your soul or a future favor or you're going to work for me, Arzion's very particular about this section of the world and whatever lies in Phandalin, around Phandalin. Maybe it's Wave Echo Cave itself. I don't know. But in the general facility of Phandalin, which includes, from what I can see, a world map of Guntran's map, at least the entrance to Wave Echo Cave, is Arzion's territory. Gods have, and deities, patrons have favored territories in the earth, in the mortal realms. This is Arzion's. Nobody fucked with Arzion on his territory. So if he's interested in that chalice, sooner or later, you ain't gonna have to worry about finding him. He will come to you.
And
When
that
he's ready.
is part of what worries me.
So long as he is not interested, so long as you don't piss him off, and you don't go against his interests, I think you'll be fine. Arzion's really chill, really laid back, pretty much just lets us do whatever the hell we want to do, and he's like our guardian angel.
This isn't one of those Deus Ex Machina things where he doesn't have the key to take over the world and we suddenly do, and, you know, that stupid stuff. It can't be that, right?
If Arzion wanted to take over the world, I'm not entirely sure how his power extends beyond his own territory. Maybe he made a deal to get this kind of power. I don't know. But if his power extended beyond this territory, Arzion could probably take over the world.
Okay, so it's already past that point and I'm worrying for nothing. Good to know.
Yeah. Like I said, really laid back, really chill. We smoked weed on the weekend sometimes. Really funny to watch the smoke kind of swirl in the ribcage.
Huh. Okay. Well, sorry for wasting your time then.
Conversation's never a waste. There's always something to learn. But, you boys be careful out there. I heard you're...
We have to save the world.
Yeah, that. You be careful with that.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Is there anything I can do to help you with your... Can I give you a hand, is what I'm asking.
Well, I do know Mage Hand, so it hasn't really been that big of an issue. It is a bit of a stretch when the right ass cheek has an itch. Kind of, wiggle the left arm over that way. But no, I'm doing pretty good. I got an old friend from way out of town. It's gonna take about another week or two to get here, but we're gonna see about getting me a prosthetic. Got one of them fancy wooden arms, they say.
Oh, you don't want one of the gearwork ones? Damn.
No. See, wood arm's easier to hide a little cutout for, a little something, something.
So,
Well, yeah, but you can get like a multi-tool thing going
Kalak,
with the gear one.
Kalak, he's a druid. He controls wooded
Well,
stuff.
I know, but gnomes can do some crazy stuff.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You right. You right. I'll have to look into that. We'll hash out ideas when my friend gets here. Me and him. Don't you worry. You boys, I wish you luck out there.
Thank you.
I just, eat right. Keep yourself healthy.
Skate
We
fast and
definitely
eat
ate right
enough.
today.
I heard. Yes, it was very delicious. Thank you.
Of course.
All right. So,
Radolf, which two pictures do you like better? I hold out two pictures.
of
Come on, we're going.
so. For the sake of brevity, an invisible force lifts Danrock over the shoulder and just carries him out. You guys leave the elderly. You guys are leaving the elderly homes.
Back
What
the
are you
pictures!
gonna start heading out?
Should we? Like, are we done?
Yeah, let's
I do
go.
have.
Yeah, we should
Radolf's
probably.
still getting carried holding on two
Oh.
paintings.
Oh
Hey,
my
I'll make
god.
it quick, but I have stuff to do.
Oh god.
First of all, while we're all here, I don't know if I'm gonna give this a shot. Hey, Arzion, I'm in your debt, and I can pay it off now. I have shiny rocks.
Shiny click clack. There is a breeze. Nothing happens.
One breeze for hold on to those rocks. Two breezes for sell the rocks.
Hey, Ozion, which painting do you like better?
Oh
The
dear.
lead painting gets blown out of your hand and into a puddle of mud.
Oh.
Obviously he likes the right one better.
Oh, that was done by my ooze, so thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
that was
screw.
That was one
God
blow,
damn
so I
it.
guess I'm keeping the stones. Okay, well
Man, screw you.
that takes care of that, I guess.
I know, that's the.
Was that the one you drew?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was the one that Ooze drew.
Nope.
you said the left painting.
Yeah, you didn't specify.
Yeah.
So you just let Garrett have his way.
See, Garrett, that's how you be a DM. You give them just enough information and let them make a decision, and then you pull the wool out from under their eyes.
Haver's bolts off.
Caveira's bolts off. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with him.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, we need to go.
The goblins saw you coming down the stairs. They join you, and you guys are now in town. As I
Ba-da-dum,
mix
ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum,
Great.
bum.
powder drink with my water.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on the goblins. I'll be right back.
What the? I thought we were going. We'll get the card ready and meet you.
Yeah. Just keep an eye on them.
Who'd appraise paintings is my question.
I dash into the town master's hall.
All right. Sildar's sitting at his desk overlooking some paperwork. He's got a design of the general. He's got like a layout of the general town plastered on the table with added drawings of defenses. The walls where he would put ballistae to obviously in case something decides to charge the wall, he could shoot it from 500 feet away.
Not a Hwacha?
A what?
A Hwacha?
A what?
A Hwacha.
A watcha. Yeah, it's what the ballistae are for. They watch the fucking enemy come through, and then they watch the bolt of fucking iron go through their eye socket.
Sildar.
Hey, kid, kid. Caveris, what can I do you for?
I just kind of rub the back of my head. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. Wait, how old is he? He's a human?
Oh, a watcha. Oh, Sildar? Oh, he's probably 45.
40, yeah. I'm okay.
Oh, goddamn. Oh, that is nice.
Yeah.
That is ancient, though. Look at the fucking bolts. But yeah, that would fit. Yeah. So, yeah. What you need, my friend?
Listen, I don't have much time. We're getting ready to head out, but I had to do this one last thing. Listen, and I drop like 3 giant bags of gold on the table.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I've counted. There is 743 gold pieces and 2 platinum in these bags.
What?
And
Okay.
listen, if anything, and I mean anything, happens to me, this gold and this platinum gets divided between Ruts and Drew and Bajak. Give him a cut too.
Oh,
Life insurance, baby. You know what that is?
I've heard the concept. Yes.
Okay.
Normally, this is handled by a bank. Luckily, Harbin, being the ex-banker piece of fucking chihuahua shit that he was. Do you see that little tiny safe right there? He points off to the left, and there is a little, unassuming, it's 2 foot wide, 4 feet high, a little standing safe that's sitting off on the side of the wall. Let me ask you something. Have you ever heard of a bag of holding?
Wait a minute.
I've heard rumors.
So that safe acts in a similar manner, where it has a very, very large storage capacity. And it is magically secure.
I was about to say, Arzian probably gave it to
It's this thing.
Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't here when he got it. Since he was taken to Neverwinter on trial, while you guys were out, I had a local wizard come help me change the locking mechanism. And only 3 people in town have access to that safe. Me, Radolf, and Stonehill. Well, technically Stonehill would be the 3rd person. We haven't really decided whether it's going to be him. There's another slot open, is what I'm saying. So, right now, me and Radolf are the only ones that can open that safe without it releasing a pulse of magic that would make you go loopy for the next 18 hours.
Whoa.
I'm
Sounds like a
going to
good
put your
time.
money in that safe.
Yes.
And stranger the sound, when you come back, find me and I will get your money back, okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say, only me or Ruts and Droop are allowed to claim that money. Alright?
Yes.
Okay,
Only you or the goblins.
cool.
Oh.
Preferably when the
you.
goblins are dragging you back here because you're fucking drunk. Listen,
Eh.
High on the cider.
you've got, I understand you want to prepare
How
things.
to figure
Love the goblins
it
like your kids. You need to be more assertive, more sure of yourself. You guys are going to come back.
Oh no, I have no problem. But
Today
this
is a good
the
day to
safety
die.
net, you know. I'm
understand.
confident that I can kick ass in there, but you know.
Alright. Just wanted to make sure. Now,
Oh, of course.
he goes over and you see there's a little spark of magic from his hand. And it's the dial is just a basic dial, one of them little turning dials, like 60 to the left, 15 to the right, yada yada yada. But when he puts his hand up there and you see the magic spark, there's almost like a holographic display that pops up, and the runic symbols start twisting and turning, and it's a completely different system compared to what the physical look of it is. And you see the dial just slowly spins, and it doesn't change direction, it just slowly spins around and around. Probably about a good 360, 720, 980, 980. Or 180. 1080. What
Yeah,
is
there
that
you go.
fucking-
1080.
1080, thank you, 1080. So about a good 1080 degrees, about 3 good complete circles around. You hear the click, the door swing, slowly opens up. And you do see a few rolled up pieces of parchment in there. And it is deep. Like it is like 4 foot deep comparatively to the 2 foot physical appearance. It's a little bit wider. So like there's like a little bit of a corner you gotta go through, and then there's just the little shelves around the wall. So obviously not big enough for someone to get into, like to stand in. Maybe a gnome. They're awfully small. Maybe one of the goblins could probably lay down in there, but let's face it, it's a fucking safe. But it it's big enough to hold a small goblin, I should say.
Yeah.
With the little shelves and the hangy bits, holding different parchments, and there's a small glass bulb at the top of it on the inside, and you see a little bit like a sprite, but it's not a sprite. It's just a little swirling glow. Gives a nice little light to see illumination to see what's in there. And he takes your bags of money. And he gently puts them all the way in the back. And as soon as he sets them on the shelf, a plaque pops up with your name on it, Kyveris, right in front of him. He goes, "There we go. Yeah, very nice, ain't it? You put anything in there, and it labels who it goes to or what it is. That means that is yours to claim when you come back. Obviously, I could take it out now and the plaque would disappear, but that is to remind whoever put it in there that, hey, this is that person's." Yep. So he extends his hand, goes to shake your hand. I look forward to seeing you guys come back.
This might seem douchey, but this is about the time we pull up with the cart and Kalak makes the "ooga" noise a few times.
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
that's
well,
my right.
I suppose that's your ride. Yep. Good dude messing with you. You boys, take it easy out there. You have the copy of Gundren's map, right, to get to the cave?
I'm already out the door.
Oh, shit. Goddamn, he's quick.
Where are we going?
He's
We're
quick
going
for
to
a
Echo Cave.
Yes, we are.
Wait, we're going to Echo Cave, the end boss? The end?
Yes.
Yeah, you're at the end of the game.
So let's just
Oh, shit.
write a save.
You were supposed to warn me. I instantly cast Ceremony.
Huh? What?
So it's range area.
Yeah, what does it do?
You cast Ceremony for what? There's multiple different things you can do with Ceremony, ain't it?
Wedding.
Do I have to be here?
Wedding?
No.
Okay.
This is what we were supposed to do.
Susan the goblins, Kalak are turn to stare at you. Kyveris is coming out the door, seeing you start to cast something. It's just like,
Wait, were you doing this in the cart?
Yeah, because I'm trying. Each target gains a +2 bonus to AC.
So you are going to officiate a wedding
Yes,
just so everyone can have.
+2 bonus to AC.
You touch two adult humanoids willing to be bonded together in marriage. They have to be willing to be bonded together in marriage.
Yes.
Are you really that desperate, Dan Rock?
Yes.
Yeah, you see Susan kind of pulls the goblins away from Namrock for a minute. I was like, oh shit, they're green.
I'm shaking my head in disbelief, and I gotta go, guys. I sprint.
Wait, why are you leaving? We're with the cart.
Yeah, I know.
very good.
Just meet
We're
me.
on the road, so because it takes an hour to casting time.
Oh.
Who
Yes,
are you
but
marrying?
you have
Howard.
to touch two willing humanoids.
Oh, that has to be humanoids. Freak. I thought it could be just 2 pebbles I found in the ground.
No.
Wait, you were going to wed two pebbles.
I thought you were going to marry
Oh,
the
yeah.
goblins.
That was the plan from the get-go. They're not humanoids. I completely blanked on
Goblins are humanoid.
that.
Where's Bajak?
Oh no.
Jock is probably at the sleeping giant with the.
Freak. Okay, never mind. My plan is kind of ruined. I can't cast it, can I?
So on a good note, you still have that level 1 spell slot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I like to watch Nickelodeon. It's okay, Byron.
All the tactical. It's so tactical. It's all over the walls.